feel like you're stuck sounding like a beginner no matter how long you practice? Today, I'll give you 3 simple fills that instantly fix common technique mistakes so you'll sound more like a pro right away. Fill number 1 is a drum fill that we all know and love, and it sounds a little something like this. Now, I'm going to give you actually 3 different ways of playing this fill. So that we have like a simplified version you can do right away, some more fancy versions that you can build up to. I'll show you the techniques that are involved for all of it. Let's get into number 1. Our first version of this fill, super easy. We're just playing right, left, but if you turn that into 5 notes, so right, left, right, you're going to follow that up with one last right hit on the tom. So the orchestration is going to come in a second, but it looks and sounds like this. Right, left, right. Very, very easy. But what we want to add to that is orchestration and dynamics, and that's what makes this come alive. We're going to start with the first right you can put on your rack tom, second right on your floor tom. That's it. Everything else is on the snare drum. Now, we're not turning this into like a musical chunk yet. Still basic if we just do that, but you want to start with just doing that. The next step of this is we're going to turn down these 3 notes. But the important thing about this is that this note here, which is note 1, 2, 3, 4 in the sequence, is a little bit louder than notes 2 and 3. So we have da, 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 boom. You feel that? Like da, 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 like that. Okay, so far so good. See how my left hand's a little bit quieter than the right? Final thing to this, you're already doing it, but we're going to actually write it out. We're going to accent the other right hands that we've left out. And there you have it. Here's the Motown fill version 1. Now, the placement of this is important. We're actually going to be playing this on beats 3 and 4. So you want to count 1, 2, ba-da-da-da-da, boom, like that. And 1, 2. One, 2. That's version 1. Oh, I almost forgot. I'm going to make sure all of the notation, all the stickings that I'm writing for you, all these patterns are ready for you to practice in a PDF. So I'll put that link below for you. Make sure you go grab it. But version 2 is where we're going to like mix it up a little bit. It's going to sound similar, but feel better. And it looks like this. Check it out. Okay, so do you see what I'm doing here? Now the subdivision is the same. We're playing 3 and a 4 and like that. But the sticking is what changes, and it allows you to have a little bit more of a lope to it, which is going to give you a little bit of the spice of version 3 that we're coming to. So the sticking looks like this. Now there's some important differences here. We're going to begin by turning down these double lefts. So these should be ghost notes. And get those very quiet. That's the most important part of this, is that those 2 are the ghost notes. But we're going to also make sure to accent all the other notes. It means that your left hand is happening on beat 4, which is a little bit different. This one kind of flows in such a way that it makes it easy to go left, right, crash with the left. If, you know, you might do that with sticks. Da, boom, like that. So check it out and make sure you try it out too. Now, versions 1 and 2 of this fill, I'm absolutely sure that you can find on some recordings. But version 3 here is like the true, authentic, spiciest Motown fill. Sounds like this. Okay, so what's going on here? Well, as you can see, we've actually flipped it again. It's back to left, right, down. Okay, that's the first thing that should be obvious. What's happening in between, though, is a very fun, famous sticking called the 6-stroke roll. Okay, so let's break this down. We're going to go even slower. We're going to be playing 2 different chunks. And if you want to master 6-stroke rolls in all sorts of other combinations, meaning not just this, but all of this, then make sure to check out this video. I'll put a link below, and there's going to be a little thingy at the top for you to check out how to really go deep with the sticking. But you're going to start with just right, left, left. I want you to repeat that. Put it on the toms. So that's our first part of this. Second part is right, right, left. So repeat that. 1, 2, 3, 4. That puts the accent, so we're only accenting the singles, not the doubles, on the last note of the triplet. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and That's the starting seed of this version of the fill. Check it out. All together, all 6 notes, actually added the 7th at the end. That's 6. And then we're going to add that last one here. And then one final note that I ran out of space for on my tablet. So right, left, left, right, right, left, right, right. That's it. So check it out nice and slow. Do it with me. Now, some very important details here. We're accenting very specifically these 4 notes. And the only notes that are played on the toms are the first and the last. So it's the same exact skeleton as versions 1 and 2 of this fill. Fill number 2 comes from one of the greatest drummers of all time, and that's John Bonham. And no, I'm not kidding. That's the fill. But I'm going to give you some secrets to really make this sound professional, make it sound like you know what you're doing every time you're playing with a band. It's one of the most important fills you can ever play, and it's not just that version. We're going to give you a couple other versions as well. So the first thing first, you need to have your beat as solid as possible, and that's what makes this fill sound as strong and epic as it can possibly be, even as simple as it is, like this. Now, yes, we're just playing right-left or left-right for you southpaws, but you need to make sure, 1, that you're playing rim shots dead center on your snare drum for every single hit. So that's the first thing to practice. Just one hand at a time, can you make sure every note is a solid, even rim shot. Point number 2 that's very important is keep these strokes as even as possible. You should be practicing your singles so that you can get them perfectly spaced apart every single note. Number 3, we're going to start to add on or tack onto this. So think about what this fill is. Right now, it's just the anda, the very end of the phrase. 1 anda, 2 anda, 3 anda, 4. So let's add some more. Can you do 4 anda? I mean, that right there, you can get so much done with these fills. Can you do and a 4 anda? Check it out. 2, 3. I'm pretty sure at that point we're in Bruno Mars territory. Now, we're working up to the coolest drum fill I give you today with fill number 3. But before I do that, I want to hear from you guys, like, what are you struggling with on the drums and what are your goals so I can help you? Let me know in the comments. And make sure you hit subscribe so you don't miss the next lessons that I'm making for you. It's so incredibly useful if you want a little extra spice besides just stretching out how many right-lefts you do. Then we're going to add a little drag. So this is a little bit more advanced. You can do a buzz if you're just starting. So press into the head with less pressure. And then you just do that before any grouping of this, just on the 16th note right before. So if it's on the last one, if we're just doing 2 notes so and a 1, then the E of 4 is where you put the drag. 1, 2, E and a 3, E and a 1. I missed it. 2, 3, 4. Or before the 4, 1, 2, 3. Like that. 1, 2, 3. All right, fill number 3. Now, here's the thing. I want you guys to tell me in the comments, before I tell you what this is from, what do you think this is from? Now, if you said Stuart Copeland, you'd be wrong. It's Ringo Starr, and we're talking about the classic Beatles and many other drum fills. The simple way to think about it as 2 notes and then 1 rest. So note, note, rest, note, note, rest. And you put that in a duple setting, 16th notes, like this. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a... Rhythmically, you can think of it like that. I'm tempted to not even write it out for you because I want you to think of this as something you can just go in and out of at any place and kind of know where you are. So the thing to do is actually kind of keep track of the beat and the pulse in a way that like maybe you wouldn't do on a gig playing with a band, but the thing to maybe do is play right left with your feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or is that 1, 2, 3, 4? Either way, now you can start to feel the beat. Check it out. And you can start at a different place. 1, 2, 3, 1. See, that was on the 1. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's try another one. Let's put it on the and of something. 1, 2, and 3. 2, 3. Another and. Let's see. 1 and 2. Now, that's the way to think of it, and it would look like this in terms of the actual rhythm. Just going to draw 2 X's and a blank. That's how you think of it rhythmically, and you fit it in however you see fit. Now, the way you actually can play this sticking-wise, what I would really recommend is you do right, left, rest, left, right, rest. And that's the framework of the whole thing. So try it out with me. Check it out. Don't forget, I made all these fills, all this notation into a single PDF for you so you can print it out, put it on your drum, start practicing, whatever you need to do. I'll put that link below for you guys. Don't forget to go grab it. Now, this fill is so incredibly useful that you can turn it into so much, like maybe this. Right? I mean, it's the same thing. Da da ba ba da 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 da. Now, with the sticking that Phil uses for that fill, there's a kick in between instead of the rest. Instead of ba da ba ba, it's... There's a kick in between, but the skeleton and the way it feels is the same. Ba da 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 ba da. So it's such an incredibly useful fill. You're gonna hear it all over the Beatles recordings, all over all sorts of other music. It's especially useful when you combine it with fill number 2, which is right, left, right, left. Okay, so da 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 da, and finish with that, right? So. And now that sounds like this. don't forget to grab the PDF below, and if you want to learn to get your fills to sound like this, then you need to watch this video.